Alrighty, well, it's been a little while since I've done a regular video. And yeah, I thought I'd show you what I'm going to do with my potatoes this year. I was looking around and I thought, what am I going to do? How am I going to mount all this up? Because if you go straight down in this stuff, this is a pile of goodies. But under here, if you go straight down about 1.25 foot, it's a slab of basalt, this whole area. That hill back there, all basalt. All these hills around here are basalt and a little bit of quartz and stuff like that. Anyway, general rock. And you got this real thin layer of clay, a little bit of sand, and just a little bit of the leaf mold and stuff on top. Anyway, that's what my peas are doing right now. And I'm that far on that section. I'm having to haul this in bucket at a time. Wheelbarrows are being a pain. So, on that, there's peas planted up against the fencing there. I wish I could do a better job on this fencing, but I can't take the poles down very deep, so I basically have to stabilize the poles and just delicately put the fence on. It's basically to keep deer out. If anybody wants to come in there, then the consequences are theirs. But here, I had all these feed bags, and I'm like, what am I going to do with these? I hate just throwing things out, because they're nylon bag, you know, it's a nylon bag that have a paper coating on the outside with all the ad stuff on it. So, I was thinking, well, I can't really make a deep area for my potatoes, so guess what's going in the bag? Potatoes. We shall see how they do. I hope they do okay. Anyway, I'm using this goat clean out. It's wood chip, straw, goat manure that's been composting for about 3 to 5 years now, different levels. So I'm using that. Over here, underneath the trees over here by the stream, is about 3 inches of leaf mold. Really nice leaf mold too. There's some weeds on top, but when you scrape it, you can just yank them out. So I'm going to use that for the top coating for ease. And in the stream is sand, so I'm going to use that. I have some gravel around the corner mixed with sand that I'm going to sift through and get some sand from that too. So this is where I'm at the moment. Alrighty, well, these are my seed potatoes. They're just store-bought potatoes that went to sprout. So I'm going to use those. It's almost half and half, red and white. So, and there's the bag. So what do? Get this thing out of the way. Is I try to distribute the soil around so that the bag stays open, you know, so you got plenty of air coming through. And then I'm just going to dig in here a little ways. Take this one for example. Put that in there. And yes, I did use a rooting hormone with fungicide. So the one time I will use a commercial product. So otherwise I wouldn't go there. But if I didn't have it around, then I would use equisetum or something like that. And I do have those around here. I'll show you that later. This is the white variety. Push that down a little bit. And the good thing about these bags is as the vines grow up and I need to quote-unquote mound, all I gotta do is unwrap this and then put more soil. So we'll see. At least that's the concept. That's what I'm working towards. Over here. Chickens are in rare form today, making lots of noise. Alright, put this guy in here. And like I said, as that one pops through, then I'll add more soil. I'm trying to get it up where it'll sprout. Anyway, back to here. These are all the bags I got filled. 17 bags. It's getting late in the season for here. We keep having really wet, weird weather. But even for Oregon, it's more than usual. So, put that there. And then we'll go and put some leaf mold on top of all of these. About 2 inches probably. And I'm not going to worry about labeling the bags. I kind of want it to be a surprise how things work out. Kind of makes it fun. Alrighty. Try not to press that too hard. Now these I just got sitting out, so I haven't decided where I'm going to set them yet. So, I will let them up and put them out. I'm not really sure where just yet. I got a feeling it's probably going to be over there because that gets a lot of sun right on the corner, just because when you come up here and you look up there, the sun comes in right here for now. In the summertime, it'll be right there. And it's usually off at that angle. That's about as high up as it directly gets. Yeah, it looks like it's up there now, but it's not. It's the way the sun's hitting off those clouds. But, so, I will line them up probably on the far end of the fence over here. And we'll see how that goes. If I can keep the deer out of them. I don't know if they eat potatoes. Find out.